Are you having a seizure yet?
Our chief engineer spends most of his time in his machine shop, testing his automats over and over again.
Guys, before we go any further, I have to say thank you. Over the past, I guess, maybe week, my subscriber count has doubled. My channel is not very big. It's pretty small. So for me to get like, no, it hasn't doubled. It's close to doubled. For me to get 1,000 subs in like a week is insane. So thank you for showing up and clicking that button. I appreciate it. And on that note, if you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that button. Really helps me out. You can always unsubscribe in the future if you find that you don't like this sort of stuff. But if you do, man, thank you so much for coming around and being part of this. And me just sharing the journey of these cars, that one too, with you guys means the world. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, back in the shop. Today's order of business, I guess we could say, is... So let me back up. I've got Dad's cars here, right? His 72's out under, it's outside but covered parking. And then the 69 here we got on the lift. And I love Dad, you know? I love Dad, but his stuff is in my way. So Dad just moved out here to be closer to the family, and I couldn't be more thankful. But part of that was like, hey Dad, yeah, you can keep it here while you're getting your shop built. And he's doing that. He's got dirt work coming soon, and they're going to start leveling a pad and getting the shop built. But that's probably still 6 months out before it's complete. So I'm going to take it upon myself to get Dad's car running. He's got a million things going on with this new house. So he's probably going to be over here later today. But we're going to get this thing so if it's going to be in my way, at least it's easy to move, right? So we know the motor and trans, it's everything new. It's a 428 and a TKX back to a 9-inch. I don't know what gear set he's got in this. 3.5, something like that, 350, 373s, I really don't know. But it's all new, but it hasn't been fired off yet. So we did some digging through all of Dad's boxes. We found the collectors, the H-pipe, and all that stuff. Today's goal, we're going to hang exhaust under it, and it's going to be one step closer to running. So let's get moving on that. Join me in the festivities. Okay, let's crawl under here and see what we're working with. So we've got Doug's headers up front, and it's got these socket style collectors on it with a big 3-inch hole. So we found those. We had to dig through some boxes to get those. So, and then in the back here, we've got, I think this is a whole Flowmaster set, or I don't remember who makes this. Maybe it's a Borla over the, maybe that part's, I really don't know. We're going to say they're flow hose. That's what we used to call them back in high school. Oh, bro, you got the flow hose? Dude, you got the flowies? Yeah, man, I got the flow hose. So we got the flow hose, right? There's the H-pipe sitting right there. And then I think we'll use my safety stand to kind of get them situated in here and see how that. All right, I think what we can do is I'm gonna throw another clamp on this one and give her the beans on the tightness. And I've already lost my wrench, so I've got that going for me. Here it is. We can use that to keep it up in place while we tighten it. Making YouTube videos is so weird because I always say things like we, because like I feel like you guys are here. But if you were standing in the garage door looking at me, you'd be like, who is he talking about? Because that man is all alone. All right. Yeah, okay. Oh, that don't, it did nothing at all. Yeah, that ain't closing in on that whatsoever. Man. That is like way off. Okay. Guess what we'll do is we'll just rely on the welder to weld these ones in. tack. Hey, Dad. All right, Dad had to. He just came over. He needed me to fix his lawnmower, his riding mower. A wheel done blew off of it, so it turns out it just needed a bearing. So sent him over to Tractor Supply with what he needed. But we're gonna tack this up. I'm just getting the welder situated. Are you having a seizure yet? Let's figure out our settings here. Back in the day, I'd been known to just turn some knobs and hope for the best. All right, we're on 240, and that's probably, what is that to? Maybe 14 gauge? Probably close, or 16. We'll go 16. And we got 30,000, so they want 135, 16, and 5 to 10. 135, 16. That's close enough. All right, let me put you down. And then we're gonna, man, I can't get my finger in there. Put you down, then we're gonna get to tacking. Straight tacking. Hey, Can you help me? What we'll do is we'll just hook them back up to this side, and then I'll swing this stand under it, and then I'll tighten everything up. I'm gonna pick it up. I just need you to kind of guide that side into the tailpipes. So you're gonna have to come under here. You can move this. Hang on, get one side in there. Let's get. Alright. Is it in there all the way? I gotta fall on my head. This one isn't. Hold on. Oh. I think you're pulling the other side out. Okay, that's fine here. Came out? Yeah. All right. There, that one's in. All right. Well, hang on. Let's hang on. That ain't right. Why does that not fit anymore?
Because the drive shaft wasn't in the car before.
No, I just had it all mocked up 2 minutes ago. Hang on. Pull that out, that side up.
Oh.
Let's see here. Here we go. We'll figure this out. Yeah, I just had it all.
Does it go?
All right, so we're putting this up here, and we want to make sure that the bung for the O2 sensor leaves at an angle. You don't want it flat like that because moisture can sit on the oxygen sensor, so you need to get at a little bit of an angle. Just want to make sure we had enough room to clear the floor of the car. Okay, here's where we're at. We got the collector up in place, and then Dad brought a box of old bits and parts and pieces. We got a couple U-bends, and this was actually the lead pipe that I made for this side that was cut off when he put these different headers on. Actually, this car used to have a 302 in it. It actually used to have the motor that's in that blue car. But anyways, so this might work. I'm gonna do some work on this to, I think this side's gonna be fine. But this side I've gotta figure out how I want to do this. But I've got this piece here, I gotta weld that. I don't know why we cut that like that, but we did. Anyways, I think this can possibly be something like that. And then boom, we're in there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with this side. But let me weld that thing up first. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is what I got going on over here. It's pretty tight, but I have this gap here. And you can see it's not even, right? What I'm thinking about doing is running a piece of tape around this pipe that follows the angle of this pipe. And maybe it'll transfer that line over here, and then I can get that cut and it would fit. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. All right, let's see if this will work. So we got that there. I'm gonna run, like I said, this tape line parallel with this piece of pipe. We'll see what it does. Is that not right? There we go. All right, now let's take it off and finish that and see what it does. Oh, that's not. Shit, I don't know. It's probably gonna end up like candy can down this thing. Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking work at all. Let's see. I'm gonna go cut that off in the bandsaw and see what it do. Well, the tape thing didn't work out super well, so I kind of did the old eagle eye on it, and well, that's gonna work. So yeah, that how are we looking at it? Yeah, that's pretty rare. Let me show you. Whoops, sorry. Oh, come on. Oh, God, 5 pounds. Shit, 10 pound bag. Other way around. Okay. But, oh, here we go. I mean, that's going to work out. I got to get the old tack machine up there and do a little tack stir. Or ticky tack. Get out of here. This is so much effort making these freaking videos, I swear. I'd be done like 5 times faster. Okay, but this is, boy, look at that. Dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I'm going to tack this front one, and then we'll figure out where we want it to sit with the back one. Oh. No. God, that almost knocked me dead. In the beard, in the beard. Oh, I just smoked my beard. Oh, wow. Right there. That's where the gray hair comes from. Okay. That looks good. Looks good. Oh, look at this. Look what I did here. Look at it. I got this all over the place. Oh, gotta pull that out. You know what? As far as that e-brake cable goes, I'm kind of up in the air. The way it is on the 70, it kind of has to go under the exhaust. But I'm thinking on this car, it might just go above the exhaust. I think I'm going to run this one above the exhaust. I mean, look at it. What do you guys think? Doesn't it just make more sense? Look at this, is like all pulled down. It looks like it'll be a straight shot across. I just got to keep it out of the yoke. Yeah, I'm going to go above. All right, we're back under here. This looks great. So this I got a little pinhole I gotta hit real quick right there. But this side looks good. I'm gonna weld the bottom of these two, get this pipe clocked right so it sits up as far as I can. And then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for this side and get that mocked up, weld the bottom side, then I'll drop it all down again to weld the top. Okay, so before anyone gives me crap about not using new exhaust pipe, this pipe is actually new. I mean, I've welded on it before, but I built an exhaust for this car when it had a small block in it, and this is that. There's nothing ever been ran through this pipe, so it's new. Ow. here we at. Here we are. Things moved a little bit, and I got a little bit of contact in there, so I'm probably gonna ding that pipe just to relieve it a little bit. It's actually just barely, maybe even not touching. But this side is good. It's very tight, but you know, it's good. This side, you can see right there. Just gonna relieve it a little bit on the pipe, and that'll be that. I just don't want any vibrations or anything. So we gotta drop this down, and then we're gonna do the top side, and then it's gonna be done. Gonna be done. Looks good though, like it tucks up good. Let's see, that's probably level right there. You can see it sits just a touch there. There's the bottom of the toe board and the frame rail right in here. So I'm totally cool with that. I mean, especially for having long tubes on a big block car. I mean, that's good to me. All right, so next day we got Ben here now. I had to take a break. I was running out of steam the other day and so it's actually 2 days later. But Ben's here and he's gonna help me hang the exhaust that I built over there up under here, and then we'll just do a quick nut and bolt check under here, and that'll kind of be a wrap for the exhaust on Dad's 69. What do you think about this car, Ben?
I should not drop the exhaust on me.
Okay, I
like
won't.
I saw in your last video.
I won't do that.
No, I love this car. This is got some memories, some times on this.
It does have a lot of memories. Ben and I, if you watch the truck video, Ben and I grew up together, and my dad's had this car since like 1989 or 90 or something like that. So
when we first met, I think.
Well, he's had it before then.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah, since the late 80s. But so we both grew up just like seeing this thing sit in the garage forever. So. All right, let's grab this thing. We'll put this, give us something to sit on. Where's the... Is that too high? That's probably too high.
This thing.
Go one and then crank it up.
Yeah.
And then do the cranking. That's gonna be the stuff. Where's the? That's probably about where that H pipe is. If I pick it up, do you want to like guide it into the tailpipes or?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's try it like that. Go back your way a little bit. There we go. Are we close?
Sure. Let me get one in and then we'll
Okay.
do it from there. There's that one. Make sure that's.
Are they in there? Yeah. All right. See if you can hang them on the doodads there.
Just a U-bolt?
Yeah. Is it fitting?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Here's a half inch. You don't need to get crazy on them. All right, then got the back end lined up, and we'll just get these in place here. There we go. And then pulled together. Oops. Man, it's almost like it fits.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this is.
Hey, buddy.
Almost too easy.
What are you doing, man? Come here. Yeah. What'd you guys get at the store? Huh?
I was talking to Ben.
What's up?
Hey, I was Ben after this we walk away that game I made up.
Play that game.
What are you guys working on?
Working on Grandpa's car.
There we go. Getting there.
Can you do it?
Yeah. This one's alright.
Probably enough ugga-duggas. Here we go. Exhausto system, cuz. And the mufflers are even. Like I said, it's my biggest pet peeve is when you look under a car and one of them's like, kink, out to lunch. But what do you think about this work up here, Ben? This fantastic work.
Writing's a little lower on this one, though.
No, I don't. That's your head.
That's it, probably.
That's the way you're
I mean,
looking.
it looks good. Decent wells.
So this piece of pipe.
Yeah, little guy, don't worry about that.
So, well, the pipe it's all salvage stuff. So this car had an exhaust on it for a small block that I built. You can see I TIG welded all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, nobody got time for that. So this was one of the lead pipes off of it, and so was this. But this one had like a big cut in it for some reason. I don't know why I did that. So I just welded that back up. And then,
O2 sensor?
Yeah, for O2 sensors. So it's got one on each side. But, I mean, it fits good.
That's good.
I'm happy with it. Like I said, it doesn't hang down very low.
Hey, header's right on that starter.
Is he touching the starter?
It might be touching cotton a little bit. I don't know. Shine a light on that.
Oh, I don't have one. Use a piece of paper. No, I ain't.
It's not touching.
It's a feature. We call that a feature.
Back home, I call that a rattle.
Well, they're gonna rotate together. I mean,
There we go.
they're not gonna. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
Sure, it's fine.
Everything's fine. That's fine. Hey guys, that's a wrap on doing the exhaust for Dad's Big Block Mustang. I'm gonna clean this place up, but in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming around.
You're gonna watch someone go, like, hovered by my window for a second. Like, oh.